Check this.
Saying that it feels right.
Hey everybody, what's going on, man? I've got this microphone and everything all turned around here. There we go. That's more like it. You have to see my little microwave fridge set up there. Here's the lady guy.
Were you just about to call me a girl? Wow.
I just called you a lady guy for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, how are you doing there, Tora?
Good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I don't know how long the show's going to go today because we don't have anybody else yet signed in, so that's okay.
What up?
How was your holidays, buddy?
It was
Did
good.
you do anything over the holidays?
No, just watch football and also excited about the 2022. It's going to be a good year.
And the big game is Monday, right?
Monday night college football championship.
Yeah. Who's going to win?
Alabama.
All right. Write that down somewhere. Tora.
Oh, you're from
Tora
Georgia.
says,
You're probably from Georgia.
Tora says, listen, you know what? I am not for Georgia, but I am always against Alabama.
Wow.
So I will root for Georgia. And if Alabama starts winning, I'll just sit in amazement because they often amaze me. So,
yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting game.
I hope it's a good game. I hope it's a tight game. I hope it comes down to the end of the game. I don't want any blowouts on either side. Well, that's not true. I wouldn't mind if Georgia just handed it to Alabama, but
I'm also still very upset about the Washington Cowboys game a couple weeks ago.
Whatever, dude. I mean, Washington's got so many injuries. We had 25 people on freaking COVID protocol.
Yeah, but to see Daron Payne and a teammate fight each other.
They just had to disagree. It happens on the sidelines all the time. So with people, I mean, it happens with other players. I mean, look at our boy Antonio Brown, huh?
Yeah, I know. That was crazy.
My man. What did he say about it? What did he say about it? I heard he came out and made a statement.
He basically said that Buccaneers are not treating my injury, and I'm fine to play. I'm a good player, and I love Tom Brady. But it was
that was it.
Yeah, basically they were the scene. What he did was it was live television. I'll say that. Like it was.
Yeah.
The whole world was watching, and I'm like, "What just happened? Is that real? Is this real? Is this really happening, or is it staged?"
I know. It was kind of crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah. So where's the crew?
I don't know where the crew is.
Fred Schwery just texted me.
And what did he say?
He was talking to me about a Democratic thing. So
okay, why don't you text him and say, why the hell aren't you on the show? It's Friday night, you know, Fred. It's Friday, Fred. Say, what does that mean to you, Fred? I guess nothing. Means nothing to you, Fred.
He's probably
out. What group? You made a group with us?
No, you made a group chat.
Oh, I did. Okay.
You made a group chat, and I was responding to that.
All right.
You
Trying to
probably
find.
should. You probably shouldn't do trivia this Monday because of the championship.
I don't think we're going to do trivia for. We're going to change it to a different night or something. I'm rescheduling. I'm reshuffling. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I'm reshuffling and adding some shows. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, you do have one viewer, Bubba Alimony, commented.
Bubba Almany, I love him. That's my boy. He just was watching. Now he's not watching. Maybe he is watching. I don't know. Thank you, Bubba. You're the man. You are the man, brother. Look at it. He liked
So,
my show and everything. Look at
how
that.
was your holidays?
Good. Christmas was great. New Year's was boring as snot. I stayed up and
Really?
watched the ball drop all by myself. That's not true. My son and
Well,
my
I have to say, I'm really. This is my biased opinion. I'm happy CNN fired Andy Cohen.
okay, don't know anything about CNN. Don't care about CNN.
The
Don't care
best,
about the people on CNN.
the best New Year's display, New Year's show had
Yeah.
to be either ABC or NBC. The one
Yeah,
that
you
did,
know, I'm kind of partial. I like ABC's. I like Seacrest, and I like the Dick Clark Rockin' New Year's Eve show.
but the NBC.
I wasn't into the Miley Cyrus thing. It was kind of lame, to be
But
honest.
but they did have a lot of good music though on the NBC.
You say. I wasn't impressed with any of the music they had.
Although
so.
my favorite singer, Katy Perry, sung on CNN's broadcast.
Oh, I see. I didn't know CNN had a broadcast. Not that I would have watched it, but I might have. You never know.
So, what is your predictions for the wild card games next weekend?
Interesting. Well, give them to me. Give me the games, and I'll tell you who I think will win.
Well, it's not going to be determined until tomorrow.
Well, then why would I know? How are you asking me for my opinions on games that we don't even know who's playing?
I do know that Aaron Rodgers is not going to get MVP.
And why do you know that?
Well, because Jonathan Taylor is the best running back in the entire league. He's a beast.
Okay.
He deserves it more than Aaron Rodgers.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
If the Indianapolis Colts, this is how I look at it. If the Indianapolis, is anybody texting you back?
No, nobody is. It's weird.
If the Indianapolis Colts had another running back, not Jonathan Taylor-esque, but another running back.
They do.
Okay, thanks. I know they probably have three of them. But anyway, my point is, if they didn't have Jonathan Taylor, would they win games?
No. Well, maybe because they still have Carson Wentz.
Right. If the Green Bay Packers did not have Aaron Rodgers, would they win?
No, they would not.
No. If the Buffalo Bills did not have Josh Allen, would they win?
No.
I think they might.
Washington.
Anyway, that's my whole point is, who's the most valuable player to their team?
For who? For Buffalo?
No, for any team. That's what you're looking for. Who's the most valuable player to their team in the league?
And in Washington's case, we desperately need a quarterback. Heineke is not the future.
Right. So Jonathan Allen would be our most valuable player, I think.
Yeah.
Ultimately, right?
Well,
so if you go down each team and say who's the most valuable player. Now, who's the most valuable player as in they don't win without him? Now, Jonathan Allen, we win without him. We lose without him. We lose with him. We win with him.
Terry McLaurin.
McLaurin, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I agree, but because of our quarterback, he's not as big of an impact player as other receivers are. I'll tell you who is in the running for me for MVP is a little old rookie named Jamar Chase.
Oh,
There's also another rookie. Who's the other guy that's on? What team is he on? He's a receiver. Who's
Justin
unbelievable?
Vikings.
Who?
Justin Jefferson from the Vikings.
No. No, but he's good. He's good. Who's the other person? It's not Jamar Chase. It's another big time. It's another rookie receiver who's just lighting it up, man. Forget. Damn it.
A lot of good
I forget
players.
who it is. Anyway, but who's he play for? Who's he play for? I
Are you
forget.
talking about T. Higgins?
No, he's not a rookie. T. Higgins
Oh,
is not a rookie, is he?
no, he's not. He's a second
No.
year.
Yeah. I like T. Higgins though. He's a good player, very good player. I don't. You know who I don't like?
Joe Burrow.
No, I like Joe Burrow. Who's Joe Burrow throwing to? He's throwing to Chase, right?
Yeah, he's the quarterback of the Bengals.
Yeah. I know that. Um, yeah. So I mean, if you name me a player, I can tell you who they typically
Well, I
play
can tell you
for.
my bold prediction for the Super Bowl. It's going to be Tom Brady and the Buccaneers against the Patriots. Brady playing his old team in the Super Bowl,
And a lot of people would like to see that.
but I don't think it's going to happen.
Why? Why?
Well, because there's a lot of hot teams in the AFC, and also Green Bay is the number one seed.
Yeah, Tom Brady's going to get his uppance when he plays against.
He beat Rodgers before many
I
times.
know he did, but I think Rodgers is almost unstoppable at this point. I really do. I think he's going to win the Super Bowl. I think he's going to go to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl. Yeah,
Then
no,
he'll
Green
leave.
Bay is. He might, and then again, he may not. He's apparently. It looks like he's getting really good along with LaFleur, but I don't know if it's a LaFleur thing. I think it might be a Green Bay thing that he's having a hard time with
What do you think?
the Green Bay ownership.
What do you think of Jim Harbaugh coming back to the NFL?
He is.
Yeah, he's interested. He told media recently he wants to come and coach in the NFL next year.
I did not hear that.
Why did I get a live notification saying that your live is going live in 3 minutes?
I don't know because I am live now.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is weird. Because we are live. We're live. Exciting and new. Climb aboard.
I think what you should do is create like a doodle poll to find out like what day works best for the crew for the shows.
A doodle poll.
Or like a general poll, like say, okay, what day works best for you guys for the Friday shows or the
I know. We will definitely be having a chit chat about things like that. I thought I had a thing on here. Hold on.
and speaking of Fred Schwery, he texted me again. He's pushing me to run for this position. I keep telling him no, it's not going to happen.
What's the position?
Disability Caucus Chair of the Fairfax Democrats.
Why the hell wouldn't you do that?
What?
Why wouldn't you do that?
Because I already have a lot on my plate. I have so many roles right now.
So get rid of some of the other roles. That sounds like a freaking role that you were made for.
Yeah. Maybe Walter's out tonight. That's probably why he's not on.
Okay, we were talking about one thing, and then you just completely shift gears. Grind it if you don't find it. What's going on with your apartment, Bray?
It's going well.
Have you slept there yet?
No, I haven't, but eventually soon. So tomorrow there's actually 2 NFL games, 2 good ones.
Yes, indeed.
I hope the Eagles kill the Cowboys.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
That one is for Cowboys already won the East, but
the Eagles need to get into the playoffs if they want. I mean, they're trying to get into the playoffs.
Well, they already clinched.
They did clinch a spot?
Yeah, they clinched a spot. Wild card.
Oh, I didn't know they were clinched.
So this game tomorrow, both teams are probably going to rest all their starters so they can fresh up for the playoffs. Because it's weird. It's week 18 in the NFL. That's the first. We've never had 18 weeks in NFL.
Right. Well, every team only played 17, though.
Yeah, and then the Chiefs and Broncos tomorrow, too.
Yeah, that's a game that'll be interesting to watch. Chiefs need to show that they're ready to rock and roll, man. They need to show that they're going into the playoffs ready to win. And right now, they've been sketchy.
Well, yeah, because we almost beat them when we played them.
I know.
the team that's a big surprise in the AFC is the Ravens. Like the Ravens are sucking it up this year
Well, how many games has their starting quarterback been out?
a lot.
There you go. I mean, everybody
At
knows.
least
I mean,
what I can do is probably call a guy like Philip Rivers to come back and play starting QB for the playoff
I
push.
think it's a little late to bring in new players, isn't it?
Well, no,
Can
I
you
mean
bring in new players now at this
Ravens
stage?
Ravens can clinch a playoff spot if they win this Sunday.
I understand, but they have to have some people lose for them too.
True, and I
Yeah.
have a feeling they're gonna. I have a feeling they're gonna fire Harbaugh.
I don't.
You
Harbaugh's
don't?
got no. I don't think so.
He's been there like forever, and the last time he had a Super Bowl championship was when Ray Lewis was there.
Yep, I know. I don't know. Well, maybe they will get rid of him. Maybe they'll bring in Jim. Wouldn't that be a trip? Fire
Seahawks,
John and hire Jim.
Seahawks said that they might get rid of Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson.
I don't like Pete Carroll, so I wouldn't have any problem with that. Now Russell Wilson, the Seahawks are not getting rid of him. He's going to walk away from them
He should
because
come to
he's a
DC.
free agent.
He should come to DC.
That'd be nice, man.
What do you think
That'd
the
be
new
real
name?
nice.
What do you think the new name is going to be? Because they said a decision will be made in
God
a couple
knows.
weeks.
I don't care, truthfully. I
Well,
wish they would just have gone back to the Redskins. You know
Well,
what? And here's the other thing too: we can't be certain guys. The team name. I said this from the beginning, Tora.
Yeah.
Do you remember what I said at the very beginning of all this?
It should be the Redskins.
No. When I knew it wasn't going to be the Redskins. In fact, I was for changing the name before they announced they were changing the name.
I know.
I was like, okay, you know what? I think it's a good idea to change the name because people have a bad connotation with the Redskins. We ought to do nothing but change the name to what? To where I know you got to remember this.
Washington Generals.
The Warriors.
Warriors.
I said we need to change the team name to the Washington Warriors. Then we can keep the logo. We can keep the Indian because he's a warrior. All that stuff can stay the same.
They already ruled that out.
I know they did. You know why they did?
Because of the Golden State Warriors.
It's because they want a clean copyright on whoever they choose to be.
Yeah, it's
so that he can make more money. It's all about him making more money.
It's
all about Dum making money. And he wants a clean copyright on the name of a team.
Yeah, and they're down to 4 names. One of them is the Commanders.
I like Commanders.
That sounds like a good name. We'll see. I mean, February 2nd.
But that's a Navy thing. Why did everybody want to be a Navy? Like admirals. Someone said admirals too.
Well, I saw that admirals.
Or generals steal the name but they won't be able to do that because it's already been copyrighted.
Well, yeah, there's a team already that has that name.
But you know what? There's lots of teams that have the same name as another team. Let's go through hockey, okay?
Capitals.
There's no other team named the Capitals.
Right.
Let's see here.
Bruins, maybe?
Well, they used to have the Atlanta Hawks were the basketball team.
Well, the Bruins too, because UCLA.
Right. There's UCLA Bruins. That's absolutely right. So I'm trying to match NFL with the major leagues, NHL, NBA, NFL. I'm trying to match and see what we got as far as all those are concerned, and I'm coming up blank, but whatever.
I mean, whatever. All eyes will be on February 2nd. We'll see what happens. Like, whatever the name is, it has to stick. Like,
listen, man, it could be the Beltway Bandits.
Well, regardless, it's a joke organization. Okay, I shouldn't have said that because I'm a diehard fan, but yeah, I'm just really still very upset about the last few weeks because losing 56 to 10, that was really embarrassing. Like the Cowboys stomped us. So like,
yep.
And
yes, they did.
Heinicke played in that game too.
He did.
I was telling someone today for Sunday's game, they shouldn't play Heinicke. They should let Kyle Allen play.
And you know what? It's the last game of the season. There's no reason they're not going to win. They might as well let Heineke
Well, you never
play.
know. Giants could beat them.
I'm saying it doesn't matter if they beat them. Redskins are not any chance whatsoever of getting into playoffs. So
Yeah,
let Heineke play.
yeah, they
And,
got eliminated. They got eliminated after last week's loss.
I mean, if I'm a star player, I'm telling coach, yeah, I'd rather not play because I want to play next season. I don't want to risk getting hurt.
And I think a lot of Jonathan Allen, the guy who started the fist fight,
Mm,
he deleted his Instagram posts with all things Washington football team,
there you go.
meaning he wants out.
Okay.
What
I
do you
guess
think
it's because he doesn't want to play with what's his name?
what's the other rookie, the other defensive end?
Yeah,
So,
I don't know.
so apparently, what I heard was somebody. I guess he said something about his family, and that's why he got upset. Not going to go into detail because it was graphic. So,
Yeah,
where do you think AB is going to land?
nowhere. He'll never play in the NFL again. He'll never that demonstration that he did.
I don't understand what
He
an
will
NFL.
never play in the NFL. That's not true though. Belichick could take him back. I don't know
No,
why he left. I don't know why he left New England. Truthfully,
Belichick won't take that chance because I think if I were
I don't
Goodell,
think he's going anywhere.
I think if I were Goodell, I'd permanently ban AB from playing for an NFL team ever again.
Nah.
Well, they have banned NFL players in the past.
Yeah, but not for leaving the team. I mean, no, they've done it for
And apparently,
egregious reasons, not
and,
because he's not a drug addict. He hasn't broken the rules. He didn't
and
break
apparently,
any rules.
yet apparently that night, like after the situation occurred, there was an Instagram post where AB called a personal driver, and he went to like a nightclub, um, and
Okay.
then he went to a Brooklyn Nets game.
Okay. It's
So it
not my
seems like,
business. That's his personal business. I don't give a rat's ass. If he's not doing drugs, if he's not killing people, if he's not, doing things that are illegal, then he hasn't broken any rules. So it's just because he's got a
Amy saw a
beef.
message.
What did Amy say?
Amy says Amy just saw our message basically, meaning
Yeah, and
she's watching.
well, she shouldn't be watching. She should be on. Amy, if you're watching, sign in. I sent you a link on Gmail and Messenger, so you should be able to sign in without any problem whatsoever, young lady. I want to
Probably.
hear all about your new Purple Rain guy that you
Oh
made.
yeah,
What?
I saw her Facebook post recently. Lots of
Yes,
interesting stuff.
yes, yes. That's correct.
It's interesting. So I recently, where did you go?
I'm just watching you talk.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead, Tora.
So I recently saw the new Scream movie, and it was amazing.
Never seen one of them.
Really,
Nope.
it's the best series ever.
Oh, there you go again, calling stuff the best ever.
We got to change my picture, by the way.
This one right here, why? Because you look grumpy.
No, because that one's from a few years ago when I was young. I'm 32 years old now.
And how old are you there? 30?
No, I think that's from when I was in 26 or 27.
Okay, well, that's the picture I got off your website that I thought looked decent, and it's the only one that was like a selfie picture. All the rest of them are with people. I'm not going to put you with a bunch of people on there. I wanted you solo. And I haven't looked at your Facebook in a while, so don't go saying there's 3 new pictures. I haven't seen them, so I just haven't updated that, I guess.
Yeah, I just texted Amy to say, "Hey, we sent you the link. You're welcome to come on."
Yeah, well, if she's watching, then she heard me say that.
She might be. Maybe she's at an area where there's no network.
Oh, look at that. That's on my own screen. Nothing for you to worry about.
Your own screen. I recently got StreamYard again, and I'm restarting my podcast soon.
Oh, cool.
My first guest is going to be a congressional candidate for my political show.
Nice.
Yeah, I just got to buy a microphone now.
Who's your congressional candidate?
Her name is Ali Dulcimer. She's running. You've met her a couple times.
Okay, who's she running against?
Against Connolly.
I'm for her. Go Allie, go Allie, go Allie, go Allie. I will come on and help you promote her every day.
Yeah,
Allie Dulcimer, yay, Allie. Yeah, man, I'm with that.
You met her multiple times in my parties. So.
Okay, good. So we're gonna Allie. We're gonna promote her. Oh my God, yes, we got to promote her.
You definitely have to get her on one of your shows sometime.
Okay, we will. I'll love to have her on. Allie. I'm all of it.
Did you enjoy the weather the other day?
The weather?
The snow.
The weather. Use
the
your tongue. Weather. Not weather.
Weather.
The weather. Did you like the weather? Weather.
Okay. The snow,
okay, sorry.
Yes.
I know I'm being a doof. Sorry. Did I enjoy it? Yeah, I like the snow.
Although I wasn't happy about the 95 pile up.
I didn't care about it because guess what? I wasn't in it. And who did you hear who was stuck in it? Your buddy. Your buddy, Mr. Kane.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Mr. Kane.
Although I did hear lots of great stories of I heard like a young couple. They provided bread and water for like a stranded motorist out there.
Oh, that's cool. Also, a couple saw a Schmidt's bread truck, got on their cell phones, called the main office in Maryland and said, hey, call your driver and truck number whatever and tell them to start giving out bread. And sure enough, guy got out of the truck, opened the back end, started giving out bread because they called him and told him. Go ahead and give out bread to everybody. So that was cool.
It was cool.
I wonder what other stuff he had in the back of that truck.
Probably just drinks.
Well, no, they don't carry drinks. They just do bread. They deliver to like Safeways and stuff like that. But they might have like other cakes and pastries and stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Some bread trucks carry a lot of different things.
Today's snow was not at all exciting because
3 inches. We got like 3 inches.
Yeah, it was because Monday was the biggest one.
Yes, that's correct, Tor.
So what's your prediction for Monday night?
I don't. Like I said, I don't. I think Alabama will win, but I'm going to be rooting for Georgia until Alabama starts to run away with it, and then I'll just stop rooting for anybody. Just watch the game.
I'm excited.
I mean, I'll watch the whole game. Probably with my dad. I'll probably go to my dad's house and watch it with him.
And the majority of those players are going to be either playing for the Patriots next year or because Belichick.
You don't know who they're going to play for. It's all about who gets to draft.
No, because Belichick is good friends with Alabama's coach.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're friends. He might be friends and pick up a player that's off everybody else's radar, maybe. You know what I mean?
Because he drafted Mac Jones.
Yeah, but you know what? If he hadn't drafted him, whoever was next to draft would have drafted him. It wasn't about him drafting Mac. Mac Jones was one of the top candidates in the draft. So if the New England Patriots hadn't drafted Mac Jones, probably the next guy up would have drafted him. It has nothing to do with Saban, and Saban didn't call him and say, listen, nobody's going to draft Mac, so I want you to draft him.
I'll say Alabama's good, but I'm a hater, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Sorry, Alabama fans. I'm tired of Alabama winning all the time. Just like the Patriots.
I agree totally.
Although the Patriots haven't won as much these past few years. Like they've been struggling without Brady.
True.
Without Brady.
I don't think they've ever they're still, they're still up there. They got rid of Cam. I would love to see him come to our team.
No.
Why no? Why?
He's a train wreck.
No, he's not.
Dude cannot play very well.
You're kidding. No, that's not true.
Dude cannot play very well.
I disagree.
Well, I
He can
mean,
sure, he can sure as poop play
I
better
think-
than Heineken.
look, if Cam comes to DC, he has to commit to like being there long term because we saw what happened with the Patriots, where all the drama where he wasn't happy about so and so, and then they cut him because Belichick had to. Belichick's like, I can't handle this anymore. But you have a point. Ron Rivera knows Cam Newton's style.
That's right. That's right.
So-
So if we don't get him, there's a reason. If we do get him, there's a reason. So there you go.
I just think the only change Washington needs to make in the offseason is keep Del Rio, but fire Scott Turner and get a new swanky offensive coordinator. One that can actually call better plays.
I don't know that. I don't know. I don't know that we've had a hard time scoring points. What we've had a hard time, and of course against Dallas we did, but what we've had a hard time doing is defending. So
Del
Jack Del Rio can take a hike, as far as I'm
Yeah.
concerned.
And here's the thing: he's an okay coach, like Del Rio.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Del Rio, but you're right. The defense has been lacking for the last whenever Del Rio came to town. Like they have some ups and downs, but if Del Rio is going to be a factor, then I know for a fact that Ron is not going anywhere. Rivera's staying.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe
Well,
he should go.
Well, we have a new general manager, Jason
I
Wright.
want to be the new team. I want to be the new coach.
Well,
How about
if
that?
well, if Washington does fire Ron Rivera, that will be the biggest upset of the whole NFL. Firing Ron Rivera when he just got here 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he's got to do something though with the team, and that means they've got to be able to get some players in and pay them.
Well, yeah, they need to go big in free agency.
I think we do, but who knows? We'll see.
Well,
You know, I don't know what our cap is. I don't know where we are in our as
I
far as
think
our
if I
cap's
were-
concerned.
If I were Jason Wright, I'd do everything you can to get Aaron Rodgers to come to DC next year. Or Derek Carr.
Derek Carr, huh?
Yeah, he's
You
decent.
think he's thinking about leaving the Raiders though?
Yeah, I mean he's an unrestricted free agent, so
Yeah, but that just means he wants the Raiders. Hopefully, the Raiders will pay him to stay.
we'll see. We'll see. Because Raiders are going to get a new coach anyways, and so whoever that new coach comes in has
I
the
think
same.
the same guy is going to stay on as the coach. He'll be the head. He'll be the
Oh,
head
you
coach.
think Massachi is going to stay?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, if Harbaugh does come to the NFL, where is he going to go?
I wouldn't put him anywhere. He sucks at Michigan. Why would you bring him into the NFL? I wouldn't bring him into the
Actually,
NFL.
They were good this year in Michigan.
Yeah, okay. 1 year out of how many has he been at Michigan?
Well, you
Yeah,
never know.
don't start with me. Michigan is a suck team because of their coaching, guaranteed. At the college level, if your team's good, it's because of your coaches. That's the bottom line. And so if Michigan's not doing well, that means the coaches are not doing well. Okay, Michigan got spanked in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Just spanked, embarrassed. They finally beat Ohio State. They got over the hump and beat Ohio State this year. It was in Michigan. It was snowing. You know, there's so many things going for Michigan in that game. They had to win. You know what I mean? I wouldn't give them that much credit for that win, truthfully.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. They have a good quarterback. He has a future. Cade McNamara.
Oh yeah, well, you know what? But I don't like that guy either. I mean, I don't think
Really?
he's that great. No, he's not that great a quarterback. He's
Well,
not. And he walks around like he's the man. Cade, you're sharing time with another quarterback. That
Well,
means your
even-
coach doesn't trust you enough to make you the headlining starting quarterback.
Well, even
You've got
Brady
other
gave him
quarterbacks
praise.
coming in. What?
Even Brady gave him praise.
I don't care. I don't care. What's Brady going to say? He sucks? No, he's going to say, okay, did a good job.
Well, yeah, that's because Brady was from Michigan, so.
Right. People are going to ask Brady, oh, what do you think of Cade McNamara? Oh, I think he's a fine young man. What else is he going to say, Tora? Brady's never going to say anything bad about somebody.
That's true.
Just because he said that doesn't mean he probably could give a rat's ass. I'm sorry. I'm being a jerk. I apologize. But
no, you're fine.
I'm just like, you got to examine everything people say and how they say it. One of the reasons I don't watch CNN, everything that's said on CNN is a bunch of bullcrap. And everybody who says it, it's hateful. It's agonizingly hateful against, and it doesn't matter who it's hateful against. Okay, it's just hateful speech. And that's what I can't stand. I abhor hate speech. Whatever side it comes from, even if the hate speech is talking about hateful people, I don't like hate speech, period. So don't talk. If you don't, you know what they say, Tora? What's the word? What do you say?
Don't hate.
No, here's the word. If you don't have something nice to say about somebody, don't say anything at all.
Right.
And so when you don't hear me talking about certain people, that's because I got nothing nice to say. Okay, who's your girl? Allie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not saying nothing about who she's running against because I got nothing nice to say. But I'll say, Allie, Allie, Allie. And that's one of the reasons why I'm saying Allie, 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 because I got nothing nice to say about who she's running against.
Well,
nothing.
Yeah, and I'll get Kyle to text you to get her on your show.
I would love to have her on the show. Absolutely.
I'm hosting a fundraiser for her at my place next month.
Cool. Maybe I'll come.
Yeah, because she's the future.
I'm not bringing any funds, though. I'm not raising any funds.
No, she's the future.
I hope so.
The future.
And again, keep my mouth shut. Not going to say another word about anybody else. I'll just say I hope she does well.
Right. So did you watch any of the New Year's Day bowl games?
Of course. I don't know which ones I watched. I can't remember what games. I don't know. I've watched a lot of football.
I got my free blooming onion the next day on the 2nd.
Sweet.
Because whoever wins the Outback Bowl,
the
whole world gets a free appetizer.
Cool.
I was sad that Penn State lost.
I didn't watch the
and Notre Dame.
I watched that
Notre
game.
Dame lost too.
I know. I like that game. Who did they lose to?
God, I don't remember who they lost to. But it was Marcus Freeman's first game as coach.
I know. That was sad that they lost with him as first coach. I like him a lot. I hope that I'd really love to see him do well.
Right.
In Notre Dame. I really would. I would really love to see him do well. And I think we need to have more coaches of color in the NFL, and that's why I don't think they should bring in Jim Harbaugh. I think you should let him stay in Michigan. Stay in Michigan unless you fire. If they fire you, then whatever, dude. You know how much money he was making in Michigan? He won't never need for money ever in his life. What? You're locked out. I don't see you. I mean, you're blank. You're frozen. Can you hear me? There you are.
I was like, your video went away.
It's your video that's all locked up. Mine's fine.
Can you see me?
I can see you, but you were locked up a minute ago. Yes, I can see you.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, your video went away.
Mm-hmm. You got a bad signal or something. Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Great. Well,
you're frozen though. Actually, right
here's
now.
The thing here's the thing interesting about Harbaugh.
Just talk.
I am. Can you see me?
Doesn't matter. Yes, I can see you. Just talk.
Here's the thing that's interesting about Harbaugh. Harbaugh has a future somewhere.
Okay, I don't know where. I wouldn't take him. You know what? He can go to the XFL. He can coach in the XFL.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah. I
starting
hope the
back up in
Washington
the spring.
Defenders win it all again.
I
I
would
hope
love
the
to see
Washington
that.
Defenders win it all again.
I heard you say that.
I went
You
to
didn't
some.
have to say it twice.
I went to one of their games. I went to one of their games when XFL was happening a couple years ago, and it
Yes.
was nice at the Capital One Arena. Their game, and it was nice to see
The
them
Defenders
actually
were
win
at
the
Capital
game.
One Arena.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
Was they an indoor team at the time? XFL was
It
never an
was
indoor
a-
league.
Team. Yes.
Oh, okay, great. All right. Hey, listen, let's wrap it up, man. I'm gonna head home. I'm hungry as hell. So I've been here. Did you hear the Taco Joe show?
No worries. Have a great day.
Hey.
The what?
Did you hear the Taco show? Taco Radio on my radio station?
What's the
From 4 to 7. I advertised it.
taco rating?
Taco Radio. It's a new
Oh,
show on
nice.
Friday nights from 4 to 7.
What do you eat
With
tacos?
No, we don't. We talk about other stuff. The guy who's the host he goes by Taco Joe. Anyway, long story. But Joe
Nice,
Calvert.
I'll check it out sometime.
4 to 7
Great,
every
well.
Friday night. So we'll be doing that before
Great.
we do the crew.
Great. Well, have a good weekend.
All right, buddy. Peace out. Later. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going. We're out. We're bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Yeah, well, my other crew abandoning me, I guess, or doing other stuff with their families. I just wish they'd let me know when they're not going to be on the air. Oh, well, whatever. I missed my friend Fred. I know he was around, but he didn't hop on. I'll talk to you later.